Good morning. I woke up usual UK time, lay awake worrying about the car for a bit. Then I went back to sleep until my alarm went off, so I'm quite happy about that. I've got 10 minutes until I can book a lightning lane. I'm probably going to try for Frozen. Right, so none of the times came up on anything for the lightning lanes, so I clicked on Ratatouille because I couldn't see Frozen anywhere on there. So I've got Ratatouille for 12 until 1, which is actually quite good because if I have to spend the morning sorting out the car, hopefully there's a chance that if I have to go to the airport I'll be back in time for that. So let's go see if we've got any flat tyres or if we just need to put air in and see where we go from there. Okay, air in, light off. So hopefully, I mean if it comes back I'll probably go put air in it once more just to see how low it's gone and how quickly. What I don't want to have to do is go and put air in it every morning before I go anywhere because that's just silly. But for now the light's gone out. It's about 10 to 8, so I've got about 40 minutes until I'm allowed in. I'm hoping there's toilets on this side of the turnstile. I don't think there is, but I really need to go. This is all new and fancy. Let me see. So there's Spaceship Earth. I've just gone through security and there's restrooms over here. I never knew that. In all my years coming here, I don't think I've ever used these restrooms, but I'm going to now. So over here I've just realised these rainbow walls are the Leave a Legacy pictures. How cool is that? There you go. Yay! Monorail! We need one of those. And we need those. And then we're going to get in line for a picture. I guess this does look modern and fresh. So they did rope drop 5 minutes early. I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone. It's a bit sad they didn't have the pajamas or anything. It was just kind of like, oh, people are moving. I'm going for Frozen. But I have to stand in line for 40 minutes. It's done. The line's not going to get any shorter than it is right now until the fireworks, and I'm not staying for the fireworks. I don't think Test Track's running. No, it's not. That might be why Frozen's got a high wait time. This is one of my favourite corners of Epcot, particularly at this time of the morning. It reminds me of coming to work. Just heard the Test Track cast member say they didn't open until 5 yesterday. Rings. Yeah. Oh. Whose idea was it to rope drop the back of the park? Yay, Norwegian cast members! Just dropped to 20. Definitely worth the walk. so nice to see the international cast members coming back. There's still probably like 60% college program, but yeah, it's so nice to see the proper costumes and everything. I'm gonna go back to Future World, or whatever it is we call it now, because I want to do food booths and they don't open yet, so there's no point in going around World Showcase just yet. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the land and maybe do that side of Future World. So I guess the thing with Epcot, actually I'm gonna go this way, and Genie Plus is if you get here for rope drop, I'm kind of like, now what do I do? But actually if you get here at this time, you can do standby lines, some of which are 5 minutes, and you can save your lightning lanes for later on in the day, so you could do stuff twice, which I might do. Wow, that's going to be big. It's going to block out the view of Spaceship Earth. I'm not sure I like that. So pretty. Oh, aircon. It's not actually that warm, but the humidity, it was 90% this morning at about 6 AM, so I might do that in a bit as well. Yes, you can really feel it when you come in with the aircon. 10 minutes, okay. Let's get the timer going again. Down the wait time, but I mean, if I can get everything done before Ratatouille, happy days. This is where the delay happens. Oh, I smell it. The elephants.
Hello and welcome to Soarin'. When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and of course, these little beauties. Next, fasten your seatbelts, inserting them into the buckle on your right. Soon you will be airborne. So if you or your little aviators have a fear of flying or of heights, you might want to wait for your party at the arrival gate. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
5 minutes. I forgot to stop my timer for Soarin', but basically it was 17 minutes from getting in line to getting off.
Welcome to Living with the Land. Welcome to a voyage of discovery and awareness of the richness, the diversity, and the often surprising nature of living with the land. Our journey begins as dramatic and sudden changes are sweeping over the land. The approaching storm may seem violent and destructive to us, but to nature, it's a new beginning in the cycle of life. Beneath the surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil, one day become home to the American farm. Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects, the need to and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods.
In Japan, we learned that by mixing leaves and other living materials into our soil, we can make farmland more fertile without the need for chemicals.
Welcome to our living laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world.
Yeah.
50,000 edible plant species in the world. Most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides. Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods.
So I think the movie's about to start. I'm going to see if I can get in. That was good timing. We actually got in just as it started, so I didn't have to wait. Well, I'm just going to potter around here. Zoo, Figment, Nemo, Baby Spaceship Earth, that hasn't gone up too much. And then move over to the other side. Don't do that. Don't climb on things.
I'm Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not.
Come on, everybody, here we go!
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour. Our first stop is the sound lab. We'll begin by testing your hearing with a series of tones. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment!
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you've got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination.
Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision. Now, all together, if you would please read line 3 and hit.
With F-I-G-M-E-N-T, you can see things differently. I love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Figment, don't!
Right this way, everybody!
Figment, what is going on? You're turning this entire open house upside down.
Upside down? Now you're talking!
More than you can imagine.
But, Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brains of our house!
Of course! And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc! Imagination is a blast!
I just went to check the Meet Mickey line. People know he's here now, so there is a line, and quite a long line. I'll probably do characters a bit later in the trip, I think. I need to get the attractions out of my system first, so I'm going to go over to the seas. I can see Cooper. Where's the sun gone? Spaceship Earth has a 20-minute wait. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to get a lightning lane. I'm going to wander around and see if it is actually 20 minutes or if it's shorter. So I can get a lightning lane for it right now if I need to. I'm just going to walk around and see if I do actually need it before I use it, because I might need it later.
From the top, slide it out, cables in the back.
Okay, and then link it to it.
And that's not just for that.
I would say that okay, so I don't think it looks like have they closed it? Oh. Yeah, no, it's long. I'm going to use a lightning lane.
And leg inside the vehicle, and please watch your children. Please take small.
Like a grand and miraculous spaceship, our plan is to sail through the universe of time. And for a brief moment, we have been among its passengers. It takes 15,000 years to come up with the next bright idea, recording our knowledge on cave walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. This unknown Egyptian pounding reeds flat is inventing papyrus, a sort of paper. 20,000 years of time travel. Here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
Or should I say, your future?
Momentarily delayed. Please remain seated. Your time.
Wow, it's busy. Is that Starbucks? Oh, that's Starbucks, that's why. Oh, orange bird.
For them, I think, to even get them.
Halfway through day 2 and the app has failed me. It just keeps logging me out and asking my password. I put the password in, it's the right password, and it tells me it's not, so now it's locked me, and then it wants me to choose from one of 4 accounts. I don't know which is which. They've all got random numbers attached to them, so I don't know what happens if I pick the wrong one. But I need my Disney experience back, so I'm just going to guest relations now. Okay, so what was happening was I was trying to do the mobile checkout so I didn't have to queue in the long queue, but it kept telling me my password was wrong. It 100% isn't. I know what that password is. I've had to put it in about 600 times since I've been here, so I know that it's the right password. I know that it's case sensitive, blah blah blah. He's just basically said that it's the Wi-Fi, so if that happens to you, forget the Wi-Fi, rejoin the network, and then it worked for me. He said that normally works too. So I'd already closed the app down and restarted it, so I knew it wasn't that. But yeah, top tip, if your app your app logs you out and then locks you out, just forget the Wi-Fi and then come back again. Thank you.
You're here today for flight training, the most thrilling experience that any astronaut candidate will ever have. Before you decide if it's right for you, let me introduce you to your spacecraft. The X-2 Space Shuttle. It's powered by solid hydrogen and can accelerate from 0 to 6,000 in 60 seconds. So when you hear the words "go for launch," you'll definitely want to hang on.